Hello. Let me see, do I have my game set up? I do, I should have my game set up. So, hello you spooky specters, welcome in. Tonight we're going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. And I have been seeing a few clips of this on my TikTok and on my timeline for like a whole bunch of things. I know, today is supposed to be Date Everything Monday. I know, but I saw this and I'm sorry, we're just getting into spooky month. I had to, okay? I have to. I might go back to Date Everything. I don't know, it depends on how horny I get. But I am super excited to be playing this. I've seen a few clips. I've purposely avoided any spoiler for it though. So like the second I heard, turns out, da-da-da, scroll away. Like, nope, cause, oh god, the screenshots. I do know a little bit about this. What I know so far, and I'm gonna share all the information I have with you going in. So far, what I know about this game is that it's apocalyptic. There are humans and there are visitors, and you have to make sure you do not let visitors, which are like the monster alien things people, in. And if you do let enough of them in, they will kill people. That's kind of all I'm going off of. I did hear that you can't really base it off of looks, and that some characters, it's like a 50-50 whether or not, like if I play this game, some characters who are visitors in this playthrough, if I played it again, would not be. It's kind of randomized like that, which I really like. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, that is all of the information, like, knock on wood, I have going into this game. I'm super fucking excited. I think we should get going on it. Okay, let's see. Woo! Also, I like the music. It's like gloomy and atmospheric. So far. Okay, cool. I also do know they reference a lot of things. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This is like real world footage. We went to the beach. I know they used like real pictures and drew over it and stuff, but it was way too hot yesterday. Damn it, I missed that last part. Oh. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Also, I have a smoothie. Ooh, actually, I forgot to open BikuBot. Oh, that's... You were trying to redeem stuff, right? And it didn't work. That's why. It's because BikuBot wasn't open. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I'll refund you the points later. Oh. So we're automatically just kind of thrown into it. Got it. Cigarettes, 0 remaining. Entrance, space to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what people are calling them. The people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to the Earth, or at least the surface. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. How do you know that? I know you said your cousin, but how's your cousin know this? Cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. What about you? How's your wife and daughter looking at? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. I'm so sus of this man already. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Check during the day. Can't use the phone yet. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. He's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. So this world, this ain't doing too well, now is it? Loneliness and isolation, my two favorites. Rumeralia. Better not go in there right now. Okay. Not that one either. Oh. Kombucha. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of a better time. Oh! Okay, so in order to save the game, right, I have to use this kombucha. But it's a limited thing. Okay, so don't use yet. Radio. Can't use that. Not yet. Back here. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. It's like his family is asleep. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. What happened? Alright, well. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully but crossing the stage in a strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what was going on. Okay, he still won't let me look that way. Oh. Okay, so I can't look outside during the day. Only toy he had as a kid. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Alright. This is the office. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Used it already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay. The fuck? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. I'm gonna take a sip of smoothie. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. Tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. Strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there are no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. They do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. 910-909. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. You're gonna brewski beer me? Okay, well first, there's a bathroom, right? I'm gonna explore all of the rest. Cool. Said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Who am I in this game? Got 0 smokes, so I'm a smoker, I know that much, apparently. Oh. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. No one be out on the street in this time of day. No one human, at least. Alright, I guess brewski beer me. Cracking a cold one open with the boy. I don't trust you, neighbor, but okay. Oh. To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left to right. Left knob for adjusting volume. If you still can't, try changing the wave to do this. Left click. The handle's in the middle. Okay, so can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Time to go to bed and see what horrors await us. Hello? My residence. Hello, yes. Girlfriend resident. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah! It was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! I think she's okay. I think she's... Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. You're never gonna get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyways. Guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. Told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Ah, shit. Honestly, I kind of want to see what is gonna happen if... So, okay, what I'm assuming that he might possibly be a visitor. And if he is, I kind of want to let him in to see what happens. So... Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Where is he? Okay, cool. So we can't check him now. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, huh? Visitors came to my house, huh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. Alright, come in. Or you just stand there. Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. There are so many people here. Can't hear them. Where are they all? Are they... Well, of course they wouldn't be in my bedroom. Duh. Is there anybody else coming, or is this it? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to bed and we might die. But don't worry, if we do, that was part of the plan. So let's see. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomena we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather update, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay. Cool. I want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Oh, do I gotta get a brewski beer? Oh, wait. This is the Mernin. Oh, now I can hear them. Yes, was there something you wanted? Oh, I have two. Why did they throw you? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of the explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all fucked up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer. Foam don't ruin the pint. Malts and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" That seems pretty human. So there's no one in here. But come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys on the street? We were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. They seem a little too perfect. I mean, actually, he doesn't let her speak. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb in bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? Hi, Mom! Girlfriend when a human enemy walks into the room. Same. Okay. Here's the problem with games like these for me, right? I hate making assumptions. So, like, even in real life, and this has gotten me into a little bit of trouble before, I tend to want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I tend to always err on the side of, oh, well, maybe, you know, they didn't know. I've gotten a lot better at this. I don't tolerate shit like I used to, you know? And like, games like these, it's like, oh, but maybe, you know, maybe they're just stumbling over their words. Maybe, what if I'm the one making assumptions? What if I'm the bad person for assuming this person's a monster, you know? So games like these, like, really fuck with me, because it's like, am I reading into this? Or am I biased? Or am I like, what is this? Is this really a red flag? Or like, when I got there, I thought maybe my old roommates have friends over, you know, or something. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet-like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Okay. Didn't I let in more people than this? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Did you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know of their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any questions? Taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? Bye. Take care. Okay, bathroom. I need to check myself. Oh. Oh, I need to check myself? Why do I need to check myself? Why is that an ability to do? Something? Come on, baby, don't pout. Something about them doesn't sit right. I guess it's his eyebrows? I don't know. He looks like an angry person. But like, and like she kind of looks scared of him. Yes, of course, just please don't trouble my darling wife, she's exhausted. Something about that, like, is she dead? Or like being held hostage? Like, why can't she speak? Protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life, haha. Understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect. They tease me about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably riding in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. You're good for now. I can question one more person. He is... Okay, I think maybe her, because, like, how did you escape if you were within their grasp? What do you want to check? Wait, what are you going to do to make... Okay, I just had my teeth fixed, though, if I'm honest. Can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Hey! Ah! I caught her! I caught her! I can't she cannot remember that she was ever at the dentist, but she says she just had her teeth fixed, and she's so nervous she can't even remember if she ate yesterday. So do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from a job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Shoot her. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. Yes! Knew it. Where are the other two visitors, though? Yes, was there something? Okay. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email. Yes, I am HuMaN and we'll handle the rest. What if I ain't got a computer? Well, please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay, so that's what I need to check. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails. Got it. No penises. Alright. So no one's in here. Ooh. I don't want a brewski beer yet. Alright, TV. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 997-137 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Alright, cool. So I guess now brewski beer. Cucumber day. I think I'm done for the day. Alright. Good night! So I have 2 people here. I identified 1 visitor. Hello? Is anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know, not there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I'll tell ya. The sun will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us just like we nurtured it. Alright guys, say goodbye to the chatter. Or to the bot. Bye! Bye-bye, bot. Anyways, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. How do I tell, like, right off the bat, like, if they're visitors? Cause, like, okay, theoretically, you know, there are signs, but I can't check the signs at the door. And they're not giving me much to go off of. Like, story-wise. I guess I have to learn their tells. Cause, I don't know. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation are just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. What's there to be happy? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. I don't know, come in, I guess. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. I'm gonna die like this. Just saying. Okay, cool. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Maybe I find some peace in your house? How long have you been looking? I never once found peace so a long time. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this now. Playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. What about over here? What do I see? More bodies. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay, I don't know what that's telling me. Oh shit. Man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Well, I guess you can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear. Pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Probably not. So I don't think I can use the phone now. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Good night. Smells like someone died tonight. So there are more than 2 visitors, I believe. There's 2 or more. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agent, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the signs help identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Oh. So there's them. Who's in here? Still him. Cool. Okay, so here's the thing. No one died. Here's the thing. No one died the first night because I caught her. Meaning there is, I believe if I'm doing the math right, at least 2, at most 3. Shit, I'm not doing so good at this. What? Alright, so trying to look for an evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately at 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, provide you with enhanced protection. Alright. Oh. Well, they're dead, I guess. She's gone. Not right now. So it has to be... Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? On my job. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. They used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suits they had on their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. Not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? His story doesn't add up right to me. Fine, go on and check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out not long ago. Turned inside out not long ago. Teeth. Dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones will let me say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyways. But look, ta-da, they came in handy. I'm sorry, I have a hunch. You're gonna shoot. Shoot! Just don't come for the gold, I might have to come fight for it later. Ooh. Or I might have to come back for it later. See if there's something on the other side. Aha! Was that a visitor? Yes, was there something you wanted? Need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. White teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test, I'm not a visitor. Yes, he is, cause you just told me your teeth were yellow, but they're not. Well, shit, look at you waving around that boomstick. Shoot if you want, you fucking nutcase. Just know that this is bullshit. Shoot them. Well, fuck. Misidentify a visitor. Oh, shit! So that means the other guy is a visitor. I know you're a visitor. But there's nothing I can do about it now. I think I'm done for the day. So what's gonna happen when there's only me and a visitor? Yeah, listen. Did you hear? He's a visitor. I knew it was weird to be fucking cheery in the middle of the apocalypse. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? Nope, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. What? Hello? Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? You both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. You knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. You've been following the news, it's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What do you mean carrying her around? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Okay, I'm definitely going bad ending for this one. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You could choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like no one else is coming today. Family day. Ironic. Better not go in there. I'll check in the morning. Alright, let's see. How fucked are we? Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized a quarantine zone to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsor. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. So we know he's a visitor. They must not be. Or wait, they're two people. I don't think there's anyone else, right? No. So I am gonna need to check myself. I can check all of them, but everything's gonna be okay. Go on if it helps your teeth. Here, take a look. Perfectly white teeth. Wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. I know he's one already. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. It makes things easier. So he was a visitor. Just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing's changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. So wait, you were able to give her a bath, but you weren't able to give her in the tub. Depression can make things really complicated. Afraid that if something happens, if we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. Tired, I think I need to rest a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change draped over my entire body. It's all so very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. Eyes? and my sister, but our eyes are still really similar. They're not red is what I mean. Maybe she's already cried every tear she can. Leave her alone. Need to test you. Hands. Take care of yourself, so my hands are always full. How should a human hands look once they're responsible for 2 lives at worst? So I think they're human. I really do. I think they're human. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? Can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? First order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So should I? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Okay. Who is it? Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of there on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them old yellows that came knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to God knows where. They talk like my cousin. Hi. She's crying. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to their house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. Our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. The entire squad of soldiers arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes, no? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more. What strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? You want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. It's like no one else is coming tonight. Pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling, holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is blazing now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I'm trying to hear noises. I know I heard one before. Do we let too many in? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay safe within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then phone roulette is just what you need. Call now, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Cool. I am gonna make a food order. I think for rest is the thing. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Two cans. Ooh, 2 cans of energy. I need my energy drink. So let's see. No one in here. That's worrisome. The little girl. I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Talk to you more tomorrow, okay? She's completely absorbed in her grief. Okay, cool. So I assume she's human. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in them suits can't get no read on them. I was marching around, barking orders. What do they reckon they are, anyhow? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say they've been knocking on y'all's door, too. Yeah? Dang nabbit, ought to rip them suits off and boot them straight into their own pens. Let them see what it's like folk down here among the real folk. Yeah, she's real. I think she's real. Leave her alone. It's because they took her sister, huh? So far, I think all of these people are human. Although... Oops. I didn't check teeth. Armpits? Yeah, she's fine. I'll test. I mean, I could test all of them. What is it you want to check, darling? Let me see your eyes. Darling, I always had busted vessels in my eyes. I don't reckon how you'll figure I'm a visitor with that. Oh, that's not normal. That's more than busted. So what now? Past 3 years, my eyesight's done been getting worse and worse. Guess them busted vessels don't hingle like they used to. Don't suppose it's cancer, do ya? Do they not? Of course that ain't no sign of nothing. Be awful sad if your finger slipped, put down a kind of living soul by mistake. How many times you done been wrong? Heart carries the weight of them murders. Okay, I think she's human. I want my mommy. What do you want to check? So it would make sense she's a kid for her to have no, like, hair under her armpits, right? Teeth. Teeth. My teeth? Why, I still had some baby teeth. Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Yeah. Alright, I think they're all human. I really do. I think they're human. Oh? Neighbor's house and an aurora borealis. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Yeah, so she's human. She sounds human. What about her? She's not human. I hear humming. Yeah. Okay, so she's not human, so I cannot invite any human in. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screaming, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Oh shit, what are you doing? Once they're done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, they took the visitor. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters in our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. I am a proud believer in Diogenes the dog. If you call me a dog, I will bite you. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Fuck off! What? What do you want? Hi, for rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, Energeca. Have a good day. I mean, night. Still not used to that. What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make anything out what he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I always love your fuck off. The one that sounds like a seagull screeching? That one? He nods and steps inside. Bro, that's fucked up fate, man. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected, I suppose. I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chain and the endless cycle. Do you understand? Oh no, Crystal Karen, hurry and hide. Nah, she's coming in. Ah, delightful. You're quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your home. Okay, I think she's might be one. Because she said negative energy, and now that I'm staying here, she's saying positive. She's clearly evil. Emergency broadcast. I did her voice. Wildfire are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe the abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Well, yeah! If it's too fucking hot that people just die when they go outside during the day, of course you're gonna have some forest fires. Like, just saying. Did you know 2 + 2 = 4? While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crew from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid to the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a stronger indicator that subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor. This is dispatch. Code 51 report of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 38 report. Code 60 mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28 code 451 requesting burn team for disposal of body. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. So no one's in here. Just her. She's human. I'm sure your sister will be returned to you. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? I'm not gonna tell her that. What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming. Is there anyone left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Huh? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Huh, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and the Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of a closed door. Okay. Oh? So you cut the stitches off your mouth? This is good stuff above. I can't understand you. Okay, cool. I need to check myself. Armpits? Oh shit. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Need to test you. Photo? What about eyes? Green eyes. Alright, I think you're good. Do I have an energy drink? Want a reading? Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyways. Hands. Well, go ahead and look. What is that? What is that? But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Okay. I think, yeah, cause, okay. There's no one in here, right? Okay. Well, I don't understand if anybody is a thing, but okay. Oh? See a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if she's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. Does this give me hints as to who is a visitor and who is not? Looking out the window. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby, the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Okay, he sounds normal. What about the other lady? Okay, no. Okay, they all sound human. Oh, dang. Getting pretty bad. Looks like no one is coming tonight. Okay, cool.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FINA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FINA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Okay. Someone please hit. And then let me guess, gunshot? So no, she's good. There's no one in here. Want a reading? Need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist bullets. Teeth. Well, take a look. She's got a little plaque. Her inner cosmos reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? Okay, cool. How are you supposed to communicate? How? What? How? I cannot understand him. I think that's on purpose, though. So, can I? Nah, I can't. I actually have to use the buttons. 997 137. You've reached full rest. I'm sorry, mechanics. You already have a delivery logged in our system. We have been forced to temporary limit. You'd still like to place an order, try calling again another time. Cool. Damn. Alright. Well, I assume I'm gonna be good for today when it comes to the whole armpit thing. I'm gonna test her again. They're brown, of course. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Do one more. Photo. Be careful now, my aura can be blinding. Oh shit. Oh wow. Well, what do you think? I don't see anything. I don't know, maybe I'm biased against her, but all right. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I can't hear the lady. Tape face? Oh. Path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sports? Whatever the case, I hope you're not his enemy. I'm getting to you! Give me a second! I'm going over lore. Oh shit. Pole that hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races. There's no answers, only guesses. Okay, so let's see. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? Girl in a poncho with purple hair. We don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. Haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government won't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. You know because you are one, huh? You should leave. There's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right, but I won't die, never. And you and I will meet again. Yeah, he was a visitor. It was the whole, I know everything about the visitors. Well, how the fuck do you know that? Because you are one. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? Just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in an old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified of the children might actually be the visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I could still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I know there's nothing I could do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Which room is she in? Hey! Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the bosses just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. Looks like no one's coming in. Okay, so HuMaN's in there. I only hear HuMaN's in here. Weirdly, I don't hear as many people in here. I hear her. Why don't I hear any of the others? Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. The new details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remains unclear at the time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Noticeably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless filthy thoughts that caught in a web of wax, an infernal nest where the visitors thrive. Tangled deep, sicky substance, Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human. Okay. So she's in there. But over here. He's in here. So those are the only new people there. They're good. I've already checked them. He's good. I've already checked him. So it's really only the two new people. And then myself that I gotta worry for. Okay, cool. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. Okay, I think she's human. That seems very human of her to say. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. He seems human too. I think we only have humans. Hospitality Day. Huh, so this is cool. Let's see, can I put it in order now? So it's 7, 1, 3, 7. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? What does a cigarette do? Cat food. We don't have a cat in here. Is coffee better than the energy drinks? Let's see. I'd say 2 cans of Energeca. Actually, what happens if I call something like this? Hello, please hold while we connect you to the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see you avoided my question. Seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came in. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a PC? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. How do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. Allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. Can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even oh my god. Boo, a bad joke game. Alright, then one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. You're not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that. They can help you. Afraid there's nothing more that I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor remove session complete. Consultation fee will be charged. I thought this call was free. Damn. Go fuck yourself. Great jokes. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Keep control over your body. Then 891533. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold.
Hi, hello.
Hello?
I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to be a burden, a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It will make me feel better. So much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thanks so much. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friend wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call them regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supported, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. One day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. Can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? So we just learned a little bit about us. I think everyone here, so... Armpits again? Clean, hairy. Seems about right. Screw this. Hey, how are you doing? Pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. Does it hurt? Same, bud. Same. He's like Kenny from South Park. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe could you invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number was this. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they'll just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After sometimes she starts wailing again. Doesn't look like there's anything you could do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Fortunately, want a reading? What is this next step? Choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You are not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first, then I closed my eyes and heard it. Like it had always been there, you can hear it too. But first a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Those poor children. Are you okay? Looks like the conversation is over. Okay.
So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Looks like the conversation is over. Cool! Thank you, people living in my house! I'm glad for this mighty good conversation we have. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Oh yeah, I need a beer. Alright, brewski beer me. I'm an alcoholic. So we're just gonna leave the bug? Okay. Thank you for the brewski beer. I have alcohol, cause I'm an adult, and I can do that. I can drink alcohol. I can drink all the alcohol I want, cause I'm an adult. So she's by herself, so. Hold up. I'm listening. Seems like she's crying. Usually crying is not a good sign, but in this game it is. It's a reminder that you're human. Yeah, you can drink all the alcohol so they can't stop you. Yeah, you know what I love? And I've stated this before and I'll state it again until I die. Moonshine pickles. I love moonshine pickles. They're like pickles, but they got a spicy, like a... They're like regular pickles, but with a non, pepper kind of spicy kick to them. You know that alcohol spice? That kind of it's like rubbing alcohol for your throat, like acetone. It's got that kind of kick. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Oh shit. Small group carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. It's good for you. The burning is how you know. Exactly. Hello. We require more test subjects for you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try and get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. Have to hand someone over? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand over your residents now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. We'll get them back soon. Thank you. Fuck. Man! So I'm not allowed to tell them no and to fuck off? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you even dressed like that? We are the harbinger of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyways? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Not exactly burning out excitement. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house bill will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. Think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls with gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with, so you don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with your gear? That's supposed to make you visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses, how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. What? Oh, never mind, this is my coffee. Hi, for rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, Interjecka. Have a good night. Another one? Usually there's not this many. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. Got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't you? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? Not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? You should leave. Damn, buddy. I won't bother you. I'm off. I don't know. He didn't seem like a visitor. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on the dangerous new cult. This is an evicted resident speaking.
If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hey, I'm not a hermit! We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We will not cause any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay, cool. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asked us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we come across the rivers of dead and mountains of bone and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace and for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we called at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Cool. They took her. Want a reading? Who's your mentor? Great woman, she was like a lighthouse in a storm, a beacon that taught me to see the essence of all things. I'll never forget her words. People only die because they do not learn to breathe their inner light. She opened my eyes and suddenly I saw that I could guide people along their own unique paths. But, well, she was afraid to go further. She could never see herself at the center of things, and yet that is where it is most important to be. If you're not the center of your own universe, who is? You understand, don't you? I want my mommy. Looks like the conversation is over. Poor girly. How are you? How are you gonna get home? Press your palms together above your head, mimicking the shape of a roof. Check the ship tickets. Hands you a piece of paper with a phone number. Perhaps it's to contact the embassy. Cool. I need to check myself today. Clean. Alright, cool. Is there really a necessity for a foreign embassy? That girl's friend. Alright, let's call some others. Hello? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me? She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. I'm even explaining myself to you. Go to hell. 932957. Please note there is currently no way to get to our country by plane or ticket. How can I help you?
Why not by train? The rails have expanded due to heat. It's too dangerous to run the train. Trains only get at night. You can only get too far, too many traverse. Better to wait until air travel resumes. Now how am I supposed to send the poor guy home? You'll just have to wait. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do right now. Doesn't even speak our language. Listen, our staff are swamped. You might have heard the embassy budget got cut hard. We're doing everything we can. Oh wow, you guys don't like how we handle things? Do it yourself. Good luck crossing the border with those visitors checks in midday heat. Fine, thanks. Sorry for snapping. You're not the first one who's called sounding so pissed off. Have a good day. I really am an asshole. Sorry, tape face. Alright, well, I guess we just keep on keeping on, right? Oh, I gotta get a brewski beer. It's brewski beer time. Brewski beer time. Hello, small child. Your friend is dead, but I'm not gonna tell you that because I got me a brewski beer. Sorry, small child. Everyone you love is dead. I'm mentally sane. An armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. Hears snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. I kind of knew this was gonna happen, that she's gonna go everyone. Edge of dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I'm coming! Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Easy, he didn't do that himself. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell ya. In the middle of the night? Still feels like I'm stuck in the oven. It may be a little cool, yes, but the air is thick as it. Can't breathe. You got in a bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? Serious, boy, I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what, An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can, make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're, compensated. Well, I might add. Is that supposed to be his lips? Or his teeth? Glad you're sane since I'm not. Wahahaha. Ah, we're all sane here. Sure, come in. Splendid, you won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you're, set up appropriately. He's using very human motivated, like, stuff to, so that strikes me. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word? But what word is it? You know who I mean, yeah? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? There's at least 2 of us hiding in your house. You'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try, but first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Fuck off! What? What do you want? Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. Oh God, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. What? Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right at my doorstep. They're already scanning me at the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit in their tablets telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some sort of criminal. Got away eventually, though. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zones. Their security's a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You could tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess one moment I chose was totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. He started shooting. Dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then fucking legged it. I can't. Listen, man. I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place. That cultist. Sits quiet, minding their business, then they throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that'll send you out in a heartbeat. I'll kick them out. Come in. You saved my damn life, man. Your neighbors aren't total fucking scumbags, too. So, let's see. I don't hear nothing. What about here? Still nothing. Here? Still nothing. Hi, Foodx Music! And yes, I did! I'm making the claim to be totally and 100% mentally sane. Definitely. Nothing weird going on here. Smells like someone died tonight. No, there's two! Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through new challenges. Though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sound of potentially dangerous skin irritation. Investigation is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threats. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open at 000-451. 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation on the equatorial belt. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame all of it on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Sounds like the teachers from the Peanuts. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Sounds like a plain dog. Oh my god, yeah! Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. This damn world. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. Thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my ass is with that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts, reckoned she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. Probably feeling real proud of herself too, that cunt. Alright, that hatred is human. I don't know how... Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine what's going on without him. I think he's the visitor. I think he's one of them. Okay, they're alive. I want my mommy. Want a reading? Every mistake we make is but code within our inner universe that has yet to be deciphered. I took a long winding path, looked around, glanced back, just looking at this house. How this house responded. Bright, spacious, and in harmony with my energy. No need for you to try and fight against your own home. It's already absorbed your fear, don't you see? Accept it or the walls will weep. Yet the tears will be your own. Okay, that's human. That brand of crazy is human. Shit, it was him. No, they got Stitch Face! Wait, but it says there's two. It says best son. Oh, okay, just tell me everything's going to be fine. Ears? What was the ears part? Eyes. What about them? It's pretty normal, right? Armpits. Never really thought about it. Okay. What about the other one? This damn wound. Go right ahead, I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my fucked up luck. Eyes. Yeah, well, you could just get yourself shot by catching the wrong fucker's eyes. You'll learn to watch where you look. Damn wound. Photo? Let's see. Never been big on having my picture taken. She seems normal though. They seem normal. I don't know who's the... I don't know who it is. Crystal Lady and Man... Crystal Lady and Man Kid are visitors. That's my official guess. Yeah? You willing to bet your life on it? I agree with you on Man Kid, so I'm gonna shoot him. And we'll see if you were right or not. Oh no, where'd they go? Teeth. Oh, cracked teeth. My parents always said I had good genes. It's just my gums bleed sometimes, either from the diabetes or because I kind of get stressed. Hey, come on. Some people pull their hair out or bite their nails, and I guess I picked my teeth, but that's not so bad, is it? I think I've ruined everything again. So he was a visitor. Got that part right. So I think he was a visitor. So no. Poor Stitch Face. We need more people. The only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. Fuck is the point of your agency if you're not doing nothing? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the goddamn door down and clear out this damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first and try to resist. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. God, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Let us not waste our time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Huh, same way you do. TV and radio spelled it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. So I'm here, tell me, what do you know about a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show teeth. Open wider, come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor, thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. Is this how I end? You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. GG. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitors. Whoo! You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since it didn't go down easy. It's gone quiet, you should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody rest in peace. Or live in peace. What, do you think nobody will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Wait. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Am I a visitor in this one? Or am I like a human just like... Wrath of the Vigilante, revenge written on a bullet. Alright, and that is the ending we got. I might play more of this. Especially, I might do... Okay, so... This is my first playthrough where I completely avoided any sort of spoiler online, right? I might lighten up on that a little bit. And I might try playing this again to see if we can get other endings. What about this? Okay, cool. There's so many more than I thought. So, I am gonna leave this here. As always, if you guys have liked this stream, why not drop a follow? It's free, it does nothing. If not,
no biggie. Just glad to have y'all here. And as always, we are going to raid into someone. So, let's see. People who I'm following. Is anybody playing anything interesting? Ooh, there's art. There is Satisfactory, Silent Hill F, Mecha Break. There's some good shit. Good shit, good shit. We are gonna, I think after that we need to chill out a little. So how about we raid into a little bit of art. So we are gonna raid into Static. And they are so cool. I love their model. I love their art. I keep mentioning this. I'm gonna mention this until the day I die. I commissioned them for art and oh my god, it was so cute! Ah! You can find that on the Discord. Or on my Twitter if you scroll through enough. But yeah, as always, no raid message. Just go in there and give them some love from my community to their community, as always. And I will see you guys Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Alright, love you guys lots. Bye! I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. See ya!